Because when you know what you want, you don't waste your time, you don't waste your energy, and you're not wasting your money as well. Hi guys, Katie Willeen with Velours Floral Design. Welcome back. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any videos. Push the little subscribe button and push the bell so that you're informed when I put out new videos. So today we're talking about 3 important wedding planning questions that you should answer with your fiance. This is important because it really keeps you both on the same page. You don't want your fiance, a lot of men tend to not be a part of the wedding planning process, and that can make them feel really separated. So my reason for putting this video out is that you guys can connect and they can feel included and their voice heard. I also felt this is an important thing to do if you are trying to really stick to a budget. Because when you know what you want, you don't waste your time, you don't waste your energy, and you're not wasting your money as well. And really quick, before we get started, there is a wedding planning guide that goes with this series for the next 30 days, and you can download that with the link in the description box below. So question number 1 is it important for us to throw a huge party, or do we want this to be a smaller, more intimate wedding? I feel like this question is really important for both people to understand, because when you ask it, sometimes you both answer in different ways. And if that's the case, then you really have some things to work through. It can be really overwhelming on a groom who really doesn't want to be all out there, and the bride is throwing this huge extravaganza, and he's just feeling more and more left in the dust. You really don't want your relationship to be strained by that kind of misunderstanding, so definitely ask this question and hash out some of the differences and come to a compromise. Question number 2, what are both of our top 5 aspects to the wedding that we envision? When Jonathan and I did this, we actually had some similar items. Definitely the 3 that I remember Jonathan having on like his first 3 were music, the bar, and his suit. That was a really good one to know, his suit, because I was just gonna go plan everything, and he made it very clear that that was really important, and he wanted to say in that. And I think the other things he had on there were food and photos. Some of the overlapping ones that I had on my list with Jonathan's was I had put down dancing. And so that really made us realize that we were willing to spend a lot more on a DJ so that we had good music and good dance vibes. The other one we had crossover was I put photography as well. We were both willing to spend a little bit more on the photographer we booked. The reason I feel like it's important to talk about these top 5 things, if you are on a tighter budget, it shows you what you're willing to spend more money on and what you need to cut back on. Question 3 is, do we have the cash for this wedding, or are we putting it on a credit card and are we gonna pay it off later? You need to understand that if you are paying for it later, that you are working hours and hours after your wedding when you want to be spending time together to pay that off. So that is something to consider. If you can save and pay cash for your wedding, do so. You'll feel a lot more free after you guys say I do. I want to know, are there any other questions that you talked over with your significant other before you started the intense wedding planning process? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video and found it helpful, click the little thumbs up and make sure to let your engaged friends know that I'm doing this wedding planning series for the month of June. Send them over this way. I'd love to have them as a part of the Velours Designs flower family. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.